Hey guys, how's it going? This is Emanuel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to play some pretty simple but also epic sounding chords that you guys can use, I guess, whenever you're trying to make or play some cinematic music or maybe something a little moody. I think this would be the perfect types of chords that you guys can use. And if you guys haven't seen this video yet, I'm going to be basing everything off of this video right here. All right, so first things first, in terms of the sound of the piano, if you guys can tell, I've exaggerated the reverb on this thing. The VST I use is the Noir by Native Instruments, and I've literally just pumped up the reverb effect on it. So I think any reverb you guys use, if you have a way to just make it extend a little more, it might sound something similar to this here. It's just personally how I like to set up the keyboard whenever I try to play these chords. So again, another tutorial by ear, just because that's how I've learned how to play. And like I said, this is a very, very easy way to remember how to play these chords. So in that video, the progression, I think actually in the video, since the keyboard is only 2 octaves, I actually played it in C, but I transposed it a half tone or a half note lower. So I think it was actually in B major, and the progression was this. Okay, so it's basically E major, A flat minor, B major, and F sharp major. So basically all we have to do to remember how to make them sound a little bit more open, we play the triad, a basic triad for every note, for every chord. So the first chord was an E major, so we play the basic triad here. Now you might notice it sounds muddy because it is on the lower side, but all we got to do, we form the basic triad, and all we do is take the middle note and just move it up an octave. In this case it's an A flat, move it up to this A flat. There's the first chord, and that's all we're gonna do for each chord. Second chord is an A flat minor. So again, basic triad. Middle note, gonna move it up here, which is a B, just 1 octave. There's a second chord, right? So again. Okay, next chord is a B major. Here's a triad. Middle note gets moved up an octave, which would be an E flat. There's a third chord. And the last chord was an F sharp major. Basic triad. Middle note is a B flat, gets moved up an octave. And that's pretty much all you do to play these chords. Now, like I said, in the video, it looks like I'm playing it in C, but it still sounds like B because I was transposed. But just for the sake of it, I'll show it to you guys. The same progression in C. So in C, the notes would be, or the chords would be F major, A minor, C major, and G major. But opening them up, it would be like this. Here's the F major, A minor, C major, and G major. Sorry, that'd be it there. So again. Okay. And then it's just a matter of experimenting it or trying it out on different or in different keys. For example, if I wanted to do it in F and maybe do a different progression, maybe I want to do something like this. So F. Okay, so the progression is B flat major, F major, C major, and D minor. So again, opening them up. Now, we can get away with doing this progression a little lower. Just always remember, when you're playing very low, just watch out for how muddy it can sound, because obviously the more lower notes are closer together on the lower end, it'll sound a lot muddier. So even if I wanted to play this down here, I'm pretty sure we all know what it's going to sound like. It's just a muddy mess. But we can get away with opening them up like this. Sorry, it was like this. So we can play this an octave lower and it actually won't sound too bad. Just always be careful with the sensitivity and like how soft you play it. So if you play this an octave lower, you can actually make it sound pretty decent playing it like this. It still sounds clean, it's not too muddy, and it still gives it a nice kind of epic sound to it. And then an F major, and then C major, and then D minor. Alright guys, so that is basically all there is to it in terms of how to play the chords opened and to make them sound pretty epic in a sense. So if you guys like this video, please like and share it. Also, if you guys haven't done it yet, subscribe to my channel, and then that way you guys won't be missing out on my future videos. And well, once again, thanks again for watching. I hope you guys learned something new. Sorry, I can't talk today. And yeah, we'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Thanks again for watching. See you guys later.